And KVGC News Time is now 7 minutes after the hour. Topping the news today, Calaveras CHP officers were called to two separate accidents within minutes of each other on Saturday. The first was reported around 11:15 on Little John Road near Moccasin Street off Burns Ferry Road. CHP reports two of the vehicles, one a pickup, the other a sedan, hit head-on. The third vehicle struck both and then went down an embankment. Two individuals were pinned inside vehicles and had to be extricated by emergency crews. Two others suffered moderate and minor injuries. All injured parties were taken by ground ambulance to nearby hospitals. Then around 11:45, CHP officers were dispatched to a solo motorcycle accident on Highway 26 just west of Deerdorf Road at the intersection in Glencoe. The rider was flown to a Modesto hospital suffering serious injuries. Cause of that accident and the three-car pileup are under investigation. Also, crews were called out late Friday night to a reported vegetation fire. That fire was reported located off of Bell Road and Highway 49 in the Plymouth area. When crews arrived, they discovered that the fire actually was a single vehicle accident and with a possible fatality on that. Now, that was about 10:30 Friday night, and no further details were released over the weekend by the CHP on that. Well, Amador Fire Protection District Chief Walt White recently spoke before a Senate committee advocating for the passage of AB 651. White spoke about how in rural areas like Amador County, air ambulance services provide life-saving emergency transportation faster than ground ambulance to critically injured patients. Now, emergency helicopters and air ambulance provide a critical link between rural areas such as Amador County and specialty care hospitals such as trauma centers, children's hospitals, heart and stroke centers, and burn units. AB 651 will help provide stable funding for air ambulance providers by increasing Medi-Cal reimbursement rates for emergency air ambulance providers. Without passage of this legislation, reimbursement rates will fall, thus driving up costs for commercial and private payers. White emphasized to the committee just what an essential part of the emergency services provided in Amador and Calaveras counties that air ambulances serve. A Washington man accused of murdering his half-sister after she was found dead inside of a burned-out SUV near Copperopolis back in May pled not guilty to first-degree murder charges on Friday in Calaveras Superior Court. David Fagundes faces murder charges along with a special allegation of murder involving torture and an enhancement of personally using a deadly weapon. He's also charged with enhancements of having a serious felony conviction in another jurisdiction and committing a felony at least 5 years with a prior prison term. Another hearing has been set for September 19th at 8:30. California's unemployment rate held steady at 4.2% in June, while Amador and Calaveras jobless claims jumped. According to State Employment Development Department figures released on Friday, California added 46,200 non-farm payroll jobs during the month, the second largest increase this year. The June unemployment rate is near the record low of 4.1, set from July through December of last year. In Amador County, the rate climbed from 3.2% in May to 3.8% in June. In Calaveras County, it jumped from 3.3% to 3.8% last month. The U.S. unemployment rate rose to 3.7% in June. And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Monday morning. I want to remind you, Amador County Fair coming up on Thursday. It's Kids Day on Thursday, Seniors Day on Friday, Cattleman's Day on Saturday, and Junior Livestock Day on Sunday. Tickets to a number of events, except for the Destruction Derby, are still available online through the middle part of this week at AmadorCountyFair.com. And the reason I said middle part of this week is some will go off sale But for example, like wine tickets will remain on sale through Friday. Destruction Derby tickets are sold out, but they will just a small number will go back on sale Sunday morning at the fair. So if you get there early, get in line for that. And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Monday morning from the KVGC News Center. I'm Jim Geedy reporting. Remember, for the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, you can always visit our website at kvgcradio.com.